Processed versus unprocessed. What does that mean?
Processed just means anytime you manipulate food. So even something like chopping food up is processing it. But the reason why it is not great is because you end up losing a lot of the nutritional content to food when you start cooking it and mixing it with other things and adding not great things to it and adding chemicals.
Could I ask you something about the process?
Yeah.
I love Kraft cheese. Is that bad?
Well, I think if you look up process in the dictionary, there's a picture of Kraft cheese just right there
but
next to it.
But they make the best grilled cheese sandwiches.
I don't even know if they can call that cheese.
Well, all right.
I do.
But Emilie, but there's obviously some processing that's fine and there's some processing that, what is the harmful processing? Describe that to us.
So the harmful processing is the stuff that it adds more chemicals and stabilizers and things like that to your food. So there's things like
where they what is it called? Keeps it from going stale.
Right, that kind of stuff. Okay. Emulsifiers and everything that makes it shelf stable.
Oh, shelf stable. Okay. So what should our listeners be doing if they want to eat healthy, and what should they be reading, and how should they provide more nutrition for their families? My
main advice would be that there's no one thing that works for everyone. And so to the extent that you can, try to buy whole foods like fruits and vegetables and it's not like you have to cut out meat. And
organic would be what I used to love. Organic was the way to go. No fertilizers, no pesticides.
What does organic even mean? What does that mean?
Organic means no pesticides are used on it. So
that's it? No pesticides.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead. So what else should they? So like everyone's listening home right now, they're writing this down.
Yep.
How should they change their diets, and what should they be eating more of and less of?
More fruits and vegetables, and you can never go wrong eating vegetables in particular. So half your plate with vegetables, and then reduce the amount of protein serving size that you have. For the most part, we all eat more meat and protein than we actually really need. And reduce the refined carbs that you eat. So more whole grains.
What's a refined carb?
A refined carb would be anything where the whole grain has been removed. So
what about something like so the whole grain has been removed. What about?
So white rice.
What's a whole grain? What's a whole grain?
A whole grain is where the kernel and everything about the grain is intact. So things like quinoa and brown rice and even popcorn is a whole grain because you have that kernel and then you just pop it. So it's still maintaining all of that.
What about the best fruits? What are the best fruits to consume?
Berries are great. Lots of antioxidants. Berries are very good. So that would be up there.
What about, and when you say sources of protein, you should reduce your sources of protein. What are sources of protein other than, let's say, meats?
So fish would be great. Increasing your oily fish. Salmon. Eating lots of salmon.
What about tuna?
Trout.
I heard that tuna was not.
What about wheat germ? I loved wheat germ.
Wheat germ is good, yeah, as long as you aren't no gluten problems, which is a separate issue.
Well, listen, this has been very interesting. I've been very thrilled to have our presidents, really paying attention and changing their habits, their diets, and I know George W. Bush always was a careful eater and an exerciser, and
that's right.
And he came up with some of the really best comments during this part of the show.
I love deviled eggs.
Yeah, well, that's really good.
The other thing that people
they don't like me
is cut out soda. That's a huge thing that people can do.
You're listening to KNSJ, and we're signing off. Don't forget to sign up as a member. We appreciate you listening in to our show today, and we'll see you soon.